Never, ever will I say that they should just be looking at money. Ever. Because, especially now, and where things are very transparent, and there is now needs to be a value exchange because people aren't necessarily wanting ads or brands to shove messages down their throats on the TV. They are looking for what else is a brand going to do for me. The generation is what's in it for me generation, and I firmly believe that brands need to do more to engage with people, and I'm not even going to say consumers, to be able to then get a better form of measurement, whether it's doing the right thing with sustainability or whether it's more direct approach with giving them a value exchange. That for me is the way forward. But obviously I am mindful that financially people need to make money. So I'm also, so therefore I try and operate within the labs environment an 80-20 split. So that we'll do something that's brand new, we'll put define different measurements involved. So maybe the measurement is all about the money or selling product. Maybe measurement is about word of mouth. Maybe measurement is about, so put the right measurement in place and then work out whether it's a success. Running a large organisation and you've got, say, a client like Amex and they're paying 100% of your time, and you go off and you do something that's maybe not Amex specific, but maybe it is better for creative, who then pays for that time. It gets very hard to be innovative in that kind of environment, which is why we kind of set up the labs to begin with. There are kind of 6 of them around the world, but the one in London, we're very much focused on this 80-20 split, which is trial. And it might not work every time, but at least if you can look to do something new and then put the right measurements in place, and if it works then go bigger and better the next time, then I think that will help the industry look to do new things, not always do the tried and tested. We're so used to dealing in campaigns, you know, get X amount of money, do a TV ad, have it on air, and then go away for 6 months, and then come back and then shout another message. That's where they're used to spending the money, but maybe if you stagger the money a little bit differently, and it's more continuous, and it's more about joining in with all those forces, so it's not just a one-off campaign that the advertising leads. Maybe actually the solution to the client's problems could be that actually they need a social media campaign, and then everything else would be off the back of that. So it's just about shifting everything. Once you know all of those things that are happening, then it's finding what the problem is and finding the right solution. And unless you can open yourself up to work with everyone, you'll just stay doing TV and print, which is slowly going to erode, and money will get put into trialling branded entertainment or a gaming idea or a mobile idea. I think education is a huge issue because of technology. So therefore, it's not bridging the gap between how kids are spending their time at home versus how they're spending their time at school. You know, my daughter is fine. She will be talked at for 8 hours in a day, and she will do as she's told, and that's fine. But my son, who has 11 things open on his desktop, and the BBM pinging each time, and something on TV in the background, to have someone talk at him for 8 hours in a day is incredibly difficult. And that is where they then will say, so Ken talks about, you know, you've got ADHD and let's put them on medication. It's just, they are learning now in very different ways outside of school. And school is not adapting to how they're learning outside with technology. Because they're scared, because of change, because it's always been done like this. Which is why I built a relationship with Ravensbourne, so that, and I know that's more a bit higher education, but they will be the skills that they have will be the kind of feeder that an agency of the future will be hiring. So therefore, just by taking in students and having a relationship with them, and ultimately, I mean, my end goal for that as a visionary would be to have an Ogilvy University, where we can let them know about the kind of skills that we need, and they can let us know about the kind of skills that we need. You know, why do we always have to go to the same pool of art directors and copywriters who've come out of one specific place. Maybe designers plugging in will be much better or than the traditional ways that we've always gone.